Kimberly Evans, speech 1315, Mrs. Poe. Thank you for joining me today in class. Today I will be talking to you about kidney disease. Over 26 million Americans are living with kidney disease, and most don't even know, according to the National Kidney Foundation. Just imagine, you sit next to someone and they may have kidney disease and they may not even know. So today, I'm going to talk to you about kidney disease, the treatments, ways to live with it, and certain causes that may cause it to come about. So first, let's talk about kidney disease. Kidney disease is a medical condition which normally happens when the kidneys tend to start failing. And this is because they're not draining out the toxic waste, the urine isn't coming through the urinary tract, and also the waste buildup are coming within the kidneys. So because of that, most people tend to have it. Encyclopedia states that there are two types of kidney disease, acute and chronic. Acute being that sometimes it may be reversible, chronic being long-term, meaning that it's not reversible and can be deadly. The two most common causes of kidney disease is high blood pressure and diabetes. Now let's talk about the 5 stations. In recent studies, National Kidney Foundation says that the doctors determine the GFR, normally which is your bloodstream, that they take and run tests on to see if you have kidney disease. Typically, if the GFR is high, then you have it. So I handed out some brochures here. And on the brochure you see that you have the 5 stages. And also on the other brochure, you'll see a healthy kidney and an unhealthy kidney. So let's talk about stage 1 and 2. Stage 1 and 2 is normally, as you can see from the brochure, when your kidney is healthy when it begins with. Once it starts beginning to get damaged, it kind of starts shriveling up. Stage 3 is where the patient is monitored closely and the disease is starting to progress. Stage 4, typically where you can see on that paper where the disease has kind of taken over and progressed a little bit more, the kidney tends to shrivel up a whole lot more. Stage 5, which is known as the severe stage, and we also call that the end-stage kidney disease, is normally when the doctor comes in and he'll talk to you about possible treatments and also trying to get signed up for insurance. Kidney Smart states that there are 2 types of treatments. We have dialysis and you have kidney transplant. Also, according to Kidney Smart, they do state that most undeveloped countries that are living in the United States typically don't go through treatments due to the fact that they have less money to pay for them. So the 2 types of treatment are peritoneal, which is done at home, normally within your stomach, and you can do it at home when you have training. Hemodialysis is done at the dialysis center and involves a fistula that can be put into your arm, or for some males, they get it in their chest or in their groin. Kidney transplants is a major disease. Typically, once your kidneys have failed and dialysis is not an option, then you have to go through a kidney transplant. This process can take long, it's very stressful, and it's a lot of paperwork. And typically, most patients need a lot of moral support. So look at it on the bright side. Once you do get approval for the list, you can start over with a fresh kidney. A lot of medical treatments, a lot of time having to go to the doctor, but it'll be well worth it. A healthy diet starts from you, states WebMD, and it truly does. Once you go to the grocery store and buy your vegetables and things, just make sure they're safety and they're low in potassium and a lot of sodium. Also, exercising daily may help. And the person should continue to live their life like they don't even have it. Just because you have kidney disease don't mean you have to change. Now let's summarize it all up. Eating a healthy diet, going to regular doctor's appointments, and taking care of yourself can help you through kidney disease. So today we have learned about kidney disease, the treatments, the stages of kidney disease, and how to live with it. There are many diseases and treatments that we may be unaware of, but if we go to regular doctor's appointments and start eating healthy, then we can catch the smaller things before the bigger things come about. I know that I would. Are there any questions for today?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So, my mom is actually in stage 4, close to stage 5, kidney disease. Is there anything that she can do right now that can prolong her as far as without the doctor's treatment? She's on medication, but outside of medication, is there anything that she can do to basically prolong her life, prolong her kidney function?
Now, typically just because you have the disease, that don't mean you're necessarily going to die. Doctors do recommend that normally you start eating healthy, like I stated earlier, buying foods with low potassium, low sodium in them, doing grilled stuff, less fast food, less fried food, and starting to cook with less vegetable oils and things of that nature. As long as she makes all her appointments, she stays on her medicine, and she definitely stays on treatment if she has already started. I'm not sure if you said that.
Not dialysis yet.
Not yet, okay. So now she just needs to focus on staying on her medicine, making all her appointments, and eating healthy is the main thing that will possibly help her right now.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there any symptoms to look out for that will let you know that you could possibly have kidney disease?
Yes, the two most common symptoms are high blood pressure and diabetes. Outside of that, normally people who do a lot of smoking, a lot of drinking, unprotected sex like HIV can lead to it. Typically, most of those are things of that sort. So if you're kind of trying to monitor that and stop that, then you know. But like I stated earlier, going to the doctor a lot, taking medicine if you are on medicine, if you do have high diabetes or high blood pressure, then you should kind of stop your risk of trying to get it. Anything else? Okay, I do thank you guys so much for joining me, and that's my speech for today. Thank you.